Yo, what it do, YouTube? Today's video, I'm gonna chime in with a quick impromptu video. Today's video, just gonna be some spiritual messages, spiritual updates. You already know, you know what I'm saying? Fuck Satan, fuck all those minions. You already know how I'm rocking. You feel me? So yeah, I know it's been damn near a day, almost close to 2 days. No video, out here grinding, putting in the work, you know what I'm saying? Putting in the groundwork, doing my research, doing my due diligence and stuff like that. And yeah, man, like people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about Trump. And you can say whatever you want to say anyway. It's a free country, right? You feel what I'm saying? Only thing is you gotta learn if somebody do say something, ignore it. You feel me? And it's crazy because my mom used to say that shit to me all the time. Like when I was a kid, she would say like, "This is what she do." She would say like, "Boy, this is what she used to do." Um, she would say like, if you talk to somebody or something like that, whether you know the person or not, and you know, just let them say what they gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's good or bad, let them say what they gonna say. You don't have to overreact and you know what I'm saying, try to fight a motherfucker or try to shoot somebody because they said something. Now, if somebody put their hands on you, that's something different. You know, everybody was raised differently and stuff like that. But I know for a fact, somebody put their hands on me, especially in a negative way, I'm fucking them up. And you know what I'm saying? That's no secret. Shit, I already got videos about this shit. You know, motherfucker put their hand on me, beat the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I rock. But I'm just saying though, this not one of those type of videos. I'm just saying, I'm just talking about principles and stuff like that. And basically, like, just let them say what they're gonna say because once they say what they say, you know how they feel, but they don't necessarily know how you feel. And that's one of them. But the other one is let them say what they say, and it's like you said what you said, whether it's good or bad or whatever. And it's like you already said it, and I didn't give you a reaction. Like you know what I mean? So it's like you made yourself look, stupid. But if it's like a negative situation, you made yourself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? But if it's something positive, you say what you have to say, then obviously you make yourself look good or whatever. But I'm just saying, you have to state that because it's like in today's times, how American culture is, it's like motherfuckers just try to do whatever they can do to try to get under people's skin and just a lot of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you just gotta ignore the shit. Cause you think about it, that's just like a motherfucker doing that goofy shit. Well, motherfuckers like pointing at you and shit, but they're not touching you. And they're like, I'm touching you, but I'm not touching you. That type of shit. Like, it's psychological warfare, bro. And psychological warfare is like the worst warfare. Don't get me wrong, like physical war is always bad. But I'm talking about psychological warfare. It's like number one. Number two would be biological warfare. And number three would be like actual physical warfare. But all three of those things, what they have in common is they're all warfare. You see what I'm saying? They all, you see, they all basically have one thing in common. All those three tactics are used in physical warfare. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta learn how to ignore them, motherfucker, especially if it's something negative. Just ignore them, blah, blah, blah. If the motherfucker put their hands on you, then you got the right to defend yourself. Who the fuck nobody talking about? You know what I'm saying? You got the right to defend yourself. But you gotta remember, you got a lot of agents and shit that's put out here. Disinformation agents, crisis actors and shit like that. All these people are agents. It's just on higher levels of I don't know, like higher levels of government see or some shit, but I don't know, like for example, right? Like if you got somebody that's an agent, like a crisis actor, that's kind of more of like a federal agent. That's basically what I'm trying to say. That's more like a federal agent. But if you're dealing with like these just like regular agents and shit, these informants, those are just basic informants, basic agents and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And their job is to monitor you and watch your every move and to report everything you do. You see what I'm saying? And, and I think it's funny because they make it so obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's just so obvious, man. It's not even funny. But I just wanted to state that first. But now let's get into the main topic. So Donald Trump, he just did a speech or a press conference. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure exactly what you would call it. But he did basically like a press conference / speech. He just did yesterday. And he addressed a lot of stuff. And he actually doing some really good stuff. Like for example, a lot of people like, okay, let me give you an example, right? So people talking about tariffs and all this type of stuff, right? So if you do your definition on what a tariff is, a lot of people keep saying, so basically, and this is just me, I am, what's the word? What is the word? I'm paraphrasing, that's the word. So, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the actual Google definition, and then you got basically like me adding my own words into what the definition is, because I need to go actually look up the Google definition. But basically, a tariff is basically, it's a tax. It's another form of a tax. And you got a lot of these crooked politicians talking about some, well, since Donald Trump putting out tariffs on everybody, that's making the prices of tomatoes and eggs and shit go up. Not necessarily, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to prove a point. So, for example, the prices of eggs and tomatoes. Oh, man. The prices of eggs and tomatoes already been up, right? It's already been up. And you know it's ridiculous because, like, how the fuck do 2 boiled eggs cost $2? That don't even sound right. It should be 50 cents for each egg. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, right? I was born in 1995, but the most earliest I can remember of me having experience with money, probably me being around like 5, 6 years old, and that would be like the year 2000, 2001. And I swear to God, and this was in the early fucking 2000s. So people who was born before me, you know what I'm saying, 80s, 70s, and all that, they most definitely even know that American money used to go so much further than what it's doing now. And like I said, I was born in 1995, but my first experiences with money was me being around like the age 5 or 6, and that's like 2000, 2001. And I can remember that because I used to go to the candy store all the time. You had them little local candy stores in the hood and shit like that. And basically, one fucking quarter could get you a bag of chips. It could get you a juice. It could get you some other shit. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you got 4 quarters, which is $1. That could get you 4, 5 items. You see what I'm saying? Not no more. Not no more. And that's just street value or whatever, right? And even back then in 2000, 2001 or whatever, right? Go into, see, we don't really, I mean, we probably do got Circle K in Chicago. I'm not in Chicago right now, I'm in Phoenix. But in Phoenix, they got a whole bunch of Quick Trips and Circle Ks. In Chicago, we don't got that. I mean, if we do, it's probably more in like the rural country areas. But like in the urban city and the suburbs, shit like that, we don't have those. We got, we got BP, Shell, Citgo, Chevron, like shit like that or whatever, right? Exxon and all that type of stuff. You don't really see Circle K like that in Chicago like that. Like I said, there might be in certain areas, and I know from what the fuck I remember because I was born and raised in Chicago. Main gas stations, Shell, Citgo, BP, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And even if you go in there with $1 back in 2000, 2001, you can still get you about 3, 4 items with $1. Now, shit didn't went up so much and the value of American money went down that one bag of chips, and I ain't talking about the little 25-cent bags or whatever. Those ain't even 25 cents no more. Those motherfuckers say 59 cents. That's how you know shit is fucked up. But yeah, you go in the store, you try to get you some chips. Them bitches damn near like $2 or $3. So basically, what I'm saying is, now it take you about 12 quarters to get you a bag of chips. And it used to be 1 or 2 quarters, like 50 cents, would get you right back in the day. So if you had $20, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, that $20 could stretch you so much further. $20 in today's time, it depends on what state you in and all that, and how you balance it out. $20 can get you some stuff. It can, you hear a lot of people complaining, oh, you only can fill up your buggy with 3 items for $20. And yeah, that's true, depending on where the fuck you shopping. If you shopping at like Sprouts and Whole Foods and shit, I used to work at Whole Foods, so I know that shit expensive. Sprouts is kind of like a subsidiary sister company of Whole Foods. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But if you be smart, if you take your shit to Dollar Tree or some shit like that, bro, you can most definitely stretch that $20 out for sure. You see what I'm saying? You can most definitely stretch that $20 out. That month, take a shit to Dollar Tree, everything $1.25. If it's something that's a non-grocery item, it's $1.35 or whatever. Okay, cool. You can use that and get you all the essential shit you need, and you still got you about, about $15, $10 left. You know what I'm saying? You can take that and get you a little fast food. Depends on how how you break your shit down. But everybody's trying to blame Trump, saying he doing this and doing that. Really, he's actually a guy saying he actually doing the work a lot of other people don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? But this is just part one for right now. I'm about to go on Walgreens real quick. And then after I go on Walgreens, I need to get me a new lighter so I can flame up my weed. And after I do that, I'm gonna go on McDonald's to get me something to eat. So yeah, man, this is gonna be part one for now. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his minions. Gang shit, bitch. You know how I'm rocking.